Hello everyone, welcome back to Drawing with Kira. Today we're going to be doing Levi Ackerman from the show Attack on Titan. Let's get into it. We're going to start off by just drawing his head in, and we're going to be having his head facing downward, kind of toward the bottom left of the page, I believe. Now go ahead and add your facial pieces like your eyes, nose, mouth, and ear, just to kind of indicate where we're going to put those. Next we're going to go ahead and draw in the hair. Just follow along, and we're going to, his hair is pretty short, so we're just going to kind of add in where we're going to have strands and like kind of how long it's going to be. After that, we'll go ahead and jump down to the body. We're going to first do his arm that is facing the camera or toward us. He's going to have that up behind his head as if he's about to make a swing with his sword. And you can go ahead and follow along and add in kind of the basic shapes of the sword. After that, go ahead and follow along and pause if you need to, and just add the very, very basic shape of the body, like where his legs are, and just kind of draw in like where his spine is. Now we're going to start sketching in some minor details. We're going to go ahead and add in the cape next. It's going to be covering most of his back arm and most of his back, the topper portion of his back. Next we'll add his jacket, which will be kind of blowing upward, so really it'll be more scrunched up on itself and underneath the cape. So just add that, and he's got a little bit of a ribbon in the front. This part we're adding his straps and his belt and the motor device that shoots off his grappling gun or grappling hooks that he uses to fly through the air. This section we're going to just finish off the belts on the legs and all the straps, and the giant square we're adding is part of the mechanism that it's the part that shoots out the hooks that attach to the wall, and we're just going to indicate that it's there by just a square. He has two of those devices that shoot off the hooks. The other hook we're going to draw kind of behind his leg. I'm just drawing a box back there. And then you can add the other part of his belt that he stores his sword in, and then add 3 wires indicating that the hooks are out and they're attached to the wall. And the last part of the mapping phase, we're going to go back to where all the machinery and mechanisms are, and we're going to add a few more metal wires out, and we're going to add the CO2 tank on top of the mechanism that shoots out the spikes. As soon as you're done, go ahead and lower your opacity, and then you'll be able to see it and draw on top of it and follow along, and we'll start actually inking and drawing it in. Now that we're in the inking phase, as always, I'll just explain what I'm doing, and I'm going to leave some time for you to pause it and fill in and just follow along. We're just going to start with the face, the eyes, nose, ears, and mouth, and the front of the face. Next part, we're going to fill in the hair and the rest of the outline, like the chin and the forehead. The hair, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you so you can see a bit better. Next, we'll do his front arm. Next, we're going to jump back to his back and finish his cloak or his cape. It's got the symbol on it. Now go ahead and add his sword in his top hand behind his head. Now we can go ahead and add in the jacket or the overshirt that he wears. It's got the little pocket with the symbol on it, and we're going to add that wire because it's above the jacket, so I might as well throw that in. We're getting close to done. Just going section by section. Go ahead and add his bottom, like, abdomen area with all of his gear and his belts. Now we'll finish the front by just adding the 2 wires, and then we'll jump to his back area where all the mechanical, like, motors and stuff is that pull on the spikes and shoot them out. Last 2 sections are going to be a bit bigger, but as always, just hit the pause button to fill everything in and follow along. The first section of the last 2 is going to be the device that actually shoots out the spikes and attaches to the wall. Go ahead and fill that in along with the sword in the back area. And the last part is just finish all the folds in the upper shirt and clothing and finish the legs and the pants and the shoes. Add all the belts and you're done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support me if you like, or if you want to see any more content. If you guys want, and I post this on Twitter, if you're following me on Twitter and I post it, go ahead and post your image on there of you drawing it. I'd love to see it and talk to you about it. Have a good day. Bye.